Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Just getting started. I've kind of been waiting, thinking, yeah, things will get better and I'll be more ready, but decided, yeah, I might as well start now. I thought I'd take you on a little tour of one of my first projects. It's a 2006 Chevrolet 3500. It's a 6.6 Duramax diesel LBZ. Door handles broke on the inside, on the outside. I'd like to take a look. Right now I can't remember how many miles it has, but interior is really clean. Pretty nice clean truck. Belonged to my best friend. Well, he bought it in 2010, I believe. And I know we made a couple trips to Colorado with it, or I was with him on the first trip we took out there. I'm planning on taking the toolboxes off. But, you know, right now it's just a little bit of storage. Anyway, I bought this and it is inoperable at the time. The problem was low fuel rail pressure and no start issue. I guess it was showing only 500 psi for fuel rail pressure. The pump has been replaced, and the guy I bought it from, a friend, that the son of my best friend that had it and passed away. Anyway, I started working on it and I couldn't get fuel pumped up to it, so I ended up changing. You can see I put the cat filter adapter on it, got the spacer, changed some lines, managed to pump it up. Actually it's holding pretty good right now, but anyway, I've ordered more. I've ordered a set of fuel lines, these two, and see this line, which these are wet with diesel, so I'm a little worried about them. These I don't think. This one, I believe there's another one, yeah, right there. They are in the mail, so when they get back, or when they get here, I'll make another video of putting them on. But that's what I've got going for this project. I'm planning on getting this ready and possibly selling it. My plans right now. I'm come up with a little cash for other things. Now I'll go show you another project. 1973 Ford F100. This actually belongs to my sister still. We used it for a while. I know we made one trip to New Mexico in it for another, moving stuff for our younger sister. Anyway, it's still in pretty good shape. Interior's not the best. Headliner's down. Never has been a interior to the glove box since we've had it. It's been parked for probably, I don't know, 10 years or more. And these summers down here in Oklahoma are pretty brutal with 100-degree days and sitting in the sun. This one's been under shade tree part of that time. You can see there's a hole in the floorboard. So this got a lot of work needs. Body's pretty straight on it. Some rust. I would like to put a new fuel tank in it first off to get it started. Here's another project. Like it's been sitting and been neglected, but it's still here. Tried to sell it, and now I'm kind of glad I didn't get it sold. It's a 1966 Peterbilt 352M, which from what I understand, the M stands for it's a mixed frame. It has steel rails and aluminum cross members. It is air ride, which I guess was fairly rare for 1966. Don't know about that, but what I'm guessing. The 5-speed transmission, 3-speed rear ends. The engine is a 671 Detroit. I do know the engine was overhauled shortly before my dad quit using it. And of course, had a hitch. One time we had a winch and gin pulls on it. I just took those off a couple years ago. Anyway, it sits around a lot. Plan on getting it started. Hopefully getting it roadworthy again sometime soon. Those windows. My nephew shot out this window with a BB gun to see if it would break. Anyway, it's been, my dad bought it in 1976 as far as I can remember, and I was young enough to think it was really a great thing. I guess it still is. But lots of Bondo, repainted, been a while ago, really starting to show its age. Pulled out the mattress. Mattress has been gone a long time ago, which is probably a good thing. It needs a lot of work. I know it had showing 652,000 miles, but I know when they bought it, they said it had over 1 million miles on it. I'm going to need a windshield and a corner glass and a 5-speed with a 3-speed. Still got can't think of the name now. Anyway, just a bunch of switches. It was pretty, I always remembered what they were, but and my dad and my other nephew rewired them. And now I think that's all on one switch. I'll turn on the ignition. But there's the starter button. So that all needs to be put back together. Needs to be cleaned out pretty good. Rat's nest up there, wasp nest in the corner. Getting more difficult to get in and out. But that's on me. Anyway, my plans, I'll put a battery in it, get it started here pretty soon. Make a video for y'all. Got some damage. I think one time we tipped it up and the cab went too far forward. One time we couldn't get this cab release, so we ended up taking it off to tip the cab. All the brakes are caged back or backed off because too many air leaks, wouldn't build enough pressure to release the brakes. That's about it for this one. All right, this project, this truck I bought new in February 14th of 1990. It's a 1989 Ford Super Duty, back when Super Duty was the next heavier thing after a one-ton. Got the 460 and a 5-speed. Like we're getting something been crawling up in here. Anyway, I need to put some gas in it. Should fire right up. See, I know it's got over 300,000 on it. First overhaul was at right close, probably 95,000, 98,000 miles, because it's got to where it's burning a quart of oil every 300 miles. And we still had the warranty, so warranty covered the first overhaul. And then probably here, shortly before we parked it, had another overhaul. But it was still, I know we put new fuel injectors, still tends to backfire, which is usually the fuel pressure regulator. This has been a good old truck. Seat's been replaced. Other than that, it's pretty much all original. Back window, it's been broken out a couple times. Think about getting another window to put in it, get that fixed. But put a lot of miles on here. Rough riding. Probably some, can't see them now, but there's probably dents from the little button on top of your cap. Hit the top of the roof several times, many times. But it's a long wheelbase for several years. We just had a fifth wheel, pulling of a 30-foot trailer we pulled with it. Finally ended up finding this bed somewhere. I think it was used, put on there. Then more recently, my dad found a dump bed, and we pulled all this off and put a dump bed on it, but it still wouldn't tip enough to dump very well. We took that back off, put this bed on it. Actually, it's just sitting there right now. I don't think it's been welded. Don't think it's been welded on. Nope, it's just sitting on there. Yes, we do have some bolts in the front. But I'm thinking about pulling the bed off before I put it on there. Before it needs some work. Yep. Anyway, this is the one I probably should get done, work on sooner. Sell the Duramax and keep using this one, fix it up. I know you saw this when I did the Peterbilt. This is a 1941, I believe, John Deere B. My dad bought this probably when I was like 2 years old. And the story that I remembered, he bought it from somebody, and the main thing they used it for was to hand crank it and pull a Oliver 70 to start it. But it's in pretty good shape. It had flat spoke wheels on it. My dad sold those and put these cast wheels on it. Yeah, this one's been around for a while. He converted it to the electric start because he got to where he couldn't crank them very good. But I think I want to put it back original with the hand crank. We've got to order the stuff and fix a carburetor. I need to really rebuild a good carburetor for it. I see the can's rusted through, but I think it's still loose. Well, maybe not. Okay, that's not good, but I'll try better not holding the camera. Let me see. Try this. Yeah, that's not good. I'll go get a little diesel or oil and pour down in there and do something with it today. Anyway, this one doesn't need much work. I need some front tires, carburetor. Hopefully it's not stuck very bad. Don't have to tear it down. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed my little tour and my first video. Maybe tease you into liking and subscribing. Subscribe for whenever I start working on this stuff, which the Duramax is the first one. That's the major project I got to get going first. But like I said, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you.